Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the Argead Dynasty, part 69, I believe. Nice. And, yeah, we gotta deal with this whole peasant revolt. It is 1 in the morning when I'm recording this. I'm not gonna have time tomorrow in the morning like I've been doing it lately, and I didn't have time this evening. So, just because there are other people living here with me, I am going to be a little quieter. Hopefully, that's going to be alright. I'm still, like, happy to be here. I'm just going to be quieter than I usually am. The province of Mesopotamia. Emperor Trajan conquered Mesopotamia from the Parthian Empire and organized it as a Roman province, but it was abandoned by his successor Hadrian just a few years later. Now the Euphrates and Tigris rivers are once again under the Roman Aegis, and this time, they may be there to stay. Long live the Empire. High Priest Megara, never stop. A new novice, good. Welcome to the communion. Let's get another witch in the family. Marcos wouldn't let us do it, that's right, I remember that. Adiba the Wolf. Get her converted, let's go. Alright, yeah, so this peasant revolt is gonna take a bit because there's 89,000 left. There was 125,000 when we started, so we've definitely made some progress. But yeah, I still can't believe over 100,000 peasants across our empire are going to die for no good reason. I know it's just a game, but that is actually tragic. Like, for real. That's really messed up. Petty King Ingvar won against Count Nicholas in the Petty King Ingvar war. Good for them. There's one more battle done. Thank you, Mayor Gospert. 200 to 15,205. 15,000 deaths right there. That is so insane to me how many deaths there are. And maybe that's just me being... No. No. I'm not giving that up. And maybe that's just me, like, role-playing harder than I need to, but I've always been a role-player. What can I say? I put myself in the world, which is part of the reason we do 1Game1Life on the channel, is every life counts, even in video games, for me, personally. Obviously not as much as a real life. I'm not a crazy person, but you get what I'm saying. Like, man. And just the absolute thousands of families that are going to be ruined by this is so wild. Because they couldn't just get over the fact, the obvious fact at that they're going to be under, they're going to be under Olympian rule, Roman rule, just like everyone else in this world. Surely they've seen over the last 3 centuries, 2.5 centuries, the growth of the Roman Empire, the Argead Dynasty. There's no way they didn't. Anyway, Xenon, good. Master of the Horse can be... Argead is apparently crazy good at it. Sure, do it. Court Poet, we don't have one yet. Still no Court Poets. 4786 professional army is pretty solid. Thank you, mayors, for your donations. 7 to 6,700. The slaughter at Isfahan. Yep. It's a slaughter, alright. Mayor Anna. Duke Spartus created the cadet branch Argead Tiang. Okay. With the sword, I seek innocence. We're losing sieges, but we're also winning a lot of battles. Your culture has discovered heraldry. There it is. We're actually losing this war. That's shocking. At the moment. Just a lot of them. Heraldry. We can now enact the High Partition Law. And monthly prestige goes up. Why not? High Partition. The lion's share goes to your player heir. Let's do it. Absolutely. High Partition. Under High Partition succession, the lion's share of titles will go to your player heir. The rest will be divided between your children. Change the law. Powerful vassals all approve, of course. Pass it. Beautiful. We still don't have the primogeniture succession laws, but that's fine. And look at that. Now we're not going to lose any titles on Succession. Oh, damn. It went from 3 to 0. Our primary heir is looking ready to go. I just think there's a chance that Laurentios dies of old age before Megara does, the way things are going. Crazy enough. We're losing so many sieges right now that we're actually, like... The war score is getting kind of out of control. 8 to 7,700, alright. Wow, this is shocking. This is definitely the most successful peasant revolt there's ever been. Duchess Kirak created the cadet branch Coriates, which is actually a branch of a branch. Bravery, respect, and victory. I dig that. Basra is under siege. Siege of Avaz is lost. Now we're down to negative 21%. If they manage to get this down to negative 100%, I would be blown away. Might just capture this back while we're here. How long would it take me, I wonder? Hellenic to Daju. All these worse cultures. 30 opinion of High Chieftain Bihor the second. Sure, why not? I don't mind people liking us more. Rusafa under siege, good for them. Couple ransoms. Another siege lost, that's negative 32%. I am so impressed. I mean, 125,000 levies, peasants, is a lot of peasants. So if we lose, the rebellion counties become an independent realm. Yeah, we're not losing this. Your neighbor Amir Fakir has won against... Okay, he won his tyranny war, good for him. So how long would this take to take back? 18 days? And Kerman Shah would give us 10.8% of our score back. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Real quick. We probably didn't need to do this, but better safe than sorry. Transoxiana. 31 counties now speaks Greek. Oh my god, 31 counties and they have that much force? Look at them. I'm telling you, this eastern section of the world, the development is just so much higher that they do better. With less resources. There you go, back down to negative 21, which isn't nearly as bad. Mayor Asim, Mayor Aristarchos, and Mayor Tador, thank you. Another siege lost, and we're right back to 32%. Now we're down to 43%. Malik Zur now speaks Greek. Zenzir speaks Greek. Good for them. A little late, but good for them. Our Battle 1 doesn't cap out, though, because it's a defensive war. So we can Battle 1 to eternity. That's fine. You can go ahead. Mayor Nikephoros. Wipe them out. That got us 3% more. Okay. Now we wipe them out. 43 to 5,100. Mayor Hypatia, thank you. Become the... Oh, she gave us the Wild Heart Hide. We just got this humble gift. It's a treasured possession of mine, so I hope it serves you well in return. Thank you. Sure, I guess. Baron Pantolian of Roman. Mayor Pelagia of Alcarge. Baroness Marquia. Let me make sure there's nothing over here we missed, right? Nothing over here happening? Okay, good. So it's just a bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, okay. If it's just the stuff I know about, our allies will help too. Yeah, we're not going to lose this war. They did make us think about it for a second, but we're not going to lose this war. Definitely not. Martial lifestyle perk. We already got strategists, so promising prospects. Then loyalty and respect, I guess, will actually do something for us, so that's good. We're 83. Oh, we're in poor health. Oh, we're in poor health. Oh, we're in poor health. Court artifacts. Which one of these does less? This one does less. Switch this for that purple book. That incredible health book. Not that one. The Hellenic Organon? No. That's a great book, though. Wow. The Magnificent Medical Manuscript. A medium health boost from the book. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Oh my god, look at the size of this book. That is so cool. It's the size of a man. Just about. Look at that thing. Oh my god. And now we're in fine health again. Excellent. And once we get these 3 perks right here, we'll probably go here just for the small health boost here too and just take whatever from here. Because we'll have everything we basically need. There we go, another 9% back. 88 to 11,217. And this is the end of the peasants in this direction. Okay. And then we can turn around and start heading the other way. Let's go get them. 69 to 633. There's about 40,000 levies, about 40,000 peasants left. Oh, our allies are taking care of this huge chunk of peasants. They can't, though. They're going to lose. Wow. Are they going to hurt our cause? They might. Welcome to our communion, sister. They might actually hurt our cause instead of helping them. 86 vassals. God, we're running out of space. No, all these are... Here we go. Sergios, you need to be converted to witchcraft. Start the scheme. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna lose that battle. Oh my god, they're definitely gonna lose that battle. King Olafur wants an alliance, huh? No, thank you though. Maranapatra. Sorry, nephew. Okay, good. That didn't count against our war score. Excellent. That's much better. I guess go capture that real quick. This is almost the rest of the peasants. Yeah, we'll get that real quick. Mayor Anatolios the Craven, thank you very much. Alright, we got that back. Alright, this should be a wrap. This is the vast majority of what's left. They got it down to negative 43% at one point, though. How crazy is that? That's the closest we've been to a loss in a while, just because of how much they were able to siege at once. When these factions get strong enough, they are strong enough to at least make us work for it. There it is. High Priest Megara here to put you down. How dare you rise up against the Roman Empire? You should have known better. Too expensive. Goodbye. There, Autolace. 150 to 15,000. Megara still the greatest warrior in the land ever since that old man passed away. Man, that old man was impressive. Look at that. Slaughtered. The score is capped at 50%. What? We're defending, though. That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be capped at 50% on defense? That's terrible, actually. 184 to 93.56. That means we were less in control than we thought. Wow. There's still like 4,400 peasants just MIA. I'm not... There they are. Alright, yeah, that's the rest of them. Baroness Kyriak. Mayor Lucas, thank you. I mean, we can just hire mercenaries next time, obviously. There's absolutely no way we lose this war, but... I guess they got somewhat close to making us spend money. And this took a couple of years that we could have been expanding. A couple of years of Megara's life that didn't need to be spent on this, but... The lives lost are really the real tragedy here. Mayor Eudokia. Yeah, that's the rest of it right there. Ashava died in the dungeons. Rip Ashava. Oh yeah, our allies got him. Locked in. Goodbye. Scheme has been frozen because someone was traveling, I bet. Yeah, she's traveling, man. There it is, 436 to 48. And Duchess Barbara created a branch of a branch. House Barbarid. The spirit of the boar grants us triumph. I wonder what their obsession with boars is all about. Interesting. Pay the ransom for your vassal, despot Gabriel? My vassal has my vassal? Wait a minute. She's trying to take... I mean, neither of them are family, I guess, but he's so much more qualified. She won't do it. She will not do it. And there's no way to, there's nowhere to, stop her from being at war, is there? No, there's no way to stop her from declaring war, so she's gonna win that. Yep. Yep. So we have a new despot in Anatolakeen now. That's interesting. Thank you, Mayor Eudoxia. And there it is. Locals pacified for 25 years in the counties below. Enforced demands. So be it. And Countess Hamda is now going to have to convert or stay in jail forever. What do you say now? Hmm? So be it. Well, good for them putting up a decent little fight right there. Making us work for it a little bit. Leader Pedro for 100? I'd rather him sit there for a bit. Hold court. Let's do it. With an 83-year-old Megara who's in fine health. But not for long. We can only keep buffing her health for so long. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. Look how young he looks. He's 54, but he looks so young. A peasant woman stands before me, informing the court of her plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us Russians from Toropets. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. Use the remaining materials for other buildings. We cannot afford to spend gold on this matter. The Sudan Court greatly displeases peasants in this area. Fine, we've got the money. Here's the funds, 3 months of income. The whole throne room falls silent as my vassal Despotissa Alexea enters triumphantly, followed by 2 struggling merchant servants who are stringing a chained hyena. Smiling proudly, Alexea proudly exclaims, "My lady, I present you a gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. This magnificent beast was hunted in the drylands of Kukia, and now I offer it to you as a symbol of my devotion and your unparalleled power." Indeed, a mighty beast for a mighty ruler. Sure. A mighty beast for a mighty ruler. A pet monster. Now we have a pet hyena. Why not? They're hanging us, hounding us. We can keep order, my lady, please. We can organize ourselves without all the death. Peasant man from the county of Remers. Curious idea. Let's try it. What we need is excessive bloodshed. Alright, let's try it. My business here is done. Well, that was a quick and uneventful one. Can we do another feast yet? We can. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Let's declare our wars first. Because they don't let us declare new wars. Oh my god, no weed. You are just begging to be taken, aren't you? Oh, begging. They're like, please, sir. Please, High Priest Megara, can you please get in here and start taking some of our land? I do not aim to disappoint, so we will get right on in there. Wow. That's beautiful. What a beautiful kingdom. I'll take that. Holy war for the kingdom. He's probably so disappointed in us. Plus 100, even with the declared war. He's our friend! Oh god, I lost track of who's my friend. I just declared war on a friend. What is wrong with us? That's actually crazy that we did that. declared war on a friend. Wow. Enemy Holy Order was summoned. Okay. That gives them 14.8. That's not going to be enough. Ooh, maybe with the allies they might be able to hang on. Eugenia lost against your vassal despot Eusebios for the county of Gatil. Nice. We took another county. Excellent. Mayor Zoe? No, I'm gonna let him sit in there. Meledios, good. Let me see. Where is she? Is Hamda not in here? There she is. Is she not imprisoned? Oh my god. Wow. It is crazy to me. Jesus, at negative 234 offensive war opinion, and it's still not at negative 100, but it basically is. Does she have no sway on her? Personal diplomacy? No. Wow. I guess we could start swaying her again. Even though I think we already did that. Is the full military ready to go? They are all ready to go. Perfect. Our men-at-arms are just shy of 5,000 men, I believe. But now with our levies included, we do have a full 100,000 soldiers if we wanted it. That is insane. Oh, it's 5571. Damn, we got that big military. Are we ready for the Mongolian Empire now when they arrive? I feel like we're a lot more prepared. Captain Donkaron, Baroness Georgia, Mayor Eustathios. My acquaintance Reza died. A faction was raised against us. There's a siege that was won. We won that fast. What the hell? Okay. Next up, we need to replace our court positions again because people keep dying on us. Stop it. Yeah, Stefan Walter. He's not going to be able to survive it for very long, but he'll be good at it. Let's go get him. Alright, so a big chunk of the military is coming. I'd like to inform you that my subject, Eupraxia, has eloped with your grandson, Despot Eudoxios. Let me be frank, this is a grave insult and a stain on your family's honor. If the happy couple seeks refuge in Byzantium, I trust you will teach them a lesson. What? What a catastrophe? My grandson married Eupraxia. Love is love? No. No. You can't elope. What? He's already married. They can't elope. What are you talking about? What? Yo, you can't do that, Eudoxios. Wow, I can't even stop him. Enforced divorce. Oh, he'd hate that. It would cost renown too. Wow. Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed, but I guess I won't change it. They pay 150 to not be a fornicator anymore. That's insane to me that they actually do that on purpose. Both steps of that. Knowing the price and then actually paying the price. Plus 66 martial advantage. 21 Hetairai to 1 Oswaran. Oh no. 6 to 43.25, and they keep walking in. Despot Gennadios dies of old age. Everybody's dying, man. Stop it. Everybody's getting old at like the same time. Megara's getting really old too. Zenobios of Aquitaine, you're gonna be great at that. Mayor Władysław. Mayor Raphael. Oh my god, we're supposed to start the feast. I'm so stupid. I'm really dumb. Oh shoot. I'm an idiot. I was supposed to do that at the start of this war. But I guess we'll do it at the start of the next war. 18 to 10,000 and this war is over. Wow. That was incredibly quick. Wow. 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 Menza de Argead. Unlanded with no claims. Prince Stephanos is way back in line to get any land. This is a perfect candidate right here. Menza de Argead. She's zealous, generous, and just. Fantastic traits across the board. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Usurp Nawid. Now it's Macron. And we grant the despotate of Macron to Menza de Argead. There you go. And that's a new vassal, putting us at 86 still. Okay, so we went down one since last time I looked. Yeah, it's kind of tough out here. The vassal limit is going to be a problem very soon. And I mean very soon. Menza, there you are. Cleopatra, extorted. Thank you. That's how we do it. Okay, a little less clean from here on out, I think. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think it's finally time for Norway and Hålogaland to get targeted. I think it's finally that time. Yep, okay. Alright, let's make our move. Sorry. Sorry, nephew, I know. We've done it before, we're gonna do it again. You're gonna hate us for it, but look at all that land. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I'm sure that 7-month number is wrong, and if not, then I guess we're gonna learn today, aren't we? There's the rest of Norway. We'll take that for now. Our capital's up there, so let's start up there, I think, and work our way down, maybe? Days. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was actually going to take that long. Okay, now we'll start the feast, because these wars will actually take more than a year to do. Okay. Let me leave the army I'm a part of. And let's set this feast up. 7 new court artifacts. Do they matter? Maybe. More renown items, but at this point it's such a small amount, I'm just letting it ride, to be honest. I think we're gonna max out our renown either way. We'll see if I'm wrong about that, but I really do feel like that's gonna happen. Byzantine Feast. We love it. And again, I can't change these options, so it's what it is. Let's begin the feast. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Guest list 0. Hold up. Let that update. There's no way the guest list is 0. There's no way. Hold up. Let's see what happens with that. Because I'm really worried about it, actually. There it is. There it is. It's filling up. Okay. Got it. We sent out a bunch of invites, but people had yet to accept. Okay, good. That place is going to be bopping. I was worried for a second. I was like, are people not going to show up to our feast? Like, what? What a crazy skin to eye to hair color combination. That guy looks awesome. I love that. Guy's looking cool. Flame the cat. My wife will no longer stand poor Flame's company, so I'll trust you to take care of him in my stead. My friend Prince Nawid, the guy I just took his whole kingdom from, holds an orange cat out towards me. Flame is an excellent companion. Oh, I'm sure you will be of value. We sell it for 10 gold. Imagine. Oh my god, that would be the most evil thing ever. I will treasure him. I'm sorry for what we did to you, Nuweed. He's honest and everything. He's honest and just and compassionate. He just wants his cat to have a good life. We'll give it a good life. We'll do our best. We'll do what we can. Still in fine health at 84. That's good. We're making it work. This vote, by the way, is going to start hurting because Laurentios is getting old enough that he'll start to get penalties for that. He's too old. Negative 15, right at the top. Okay. But everyone's voting him except for Margarita. Believes in Duchess Barbara the Gracious of Erdune. She is well learned, isn't she? But for now, everything's still good. We just need to make sure that whoever our primary heir is, they need to be good enough that they can win the vote. Alright, he's the best we got. Let's go. Make our move. Go hit their capital in 3 months of travel. Yikes. Marquisha. And then we'll work our way down the coast. Yeah, and I think working our way down the coast should be perfect. Mayor Anastios. Mayor Julianios. Mayor Sibylla. Mayor Kira. Mayor Georgios. Mayor Hawaii. Okay, so Norway's got 3,200 defenders and... Oh my god. Yeah, they don't have it. There's absolutely no defense here. A curse undone. Sulslaw passed on. Not one day too soon. We could use that stress relief. Thanks for the stress loss. We appreciate it. Oh, Shiloh, no. Shiloh has walked by my side for many years, and the passage of time does not spare dogs. As I kneel beside her, she starts wagging her tail slowly, but she cannot raise her head. I sit with her long into the night, petting her white back until the tail stills. I'll miss you, Shiloh. You lose walking dog. The medium health boost from our dog. Ooh. Ooh. Go. Man, that's actually... Oh, Shiloh, you were keeping us so healthy. Damn, that's a medium health boost we just lost. That's actually massive. We have a small health boost book. Wait. What? Another medium health boost book? I didn't know we had another medium one. We have a couple of them. Find Galen. Oh my god. Yes, please. Wow. That's really surprising. We'll take it. Court Jester, a good story. Fresco's relationship with Helene was exposed. Oh no. Oh, got it. Like cheating. I thought they were saying like, uh-oh, she has a friend. You look tired, my lady, my jester Marcos says. I know the cure for that. It's called Diogenes Acrites. What do you say? Shall I start reading? Marcos beckons me to sit down. It is an amusing text. I really need this break. Sure. We don't need that much stress loss. We're about to be at a feast. I'd prefer if you read from a memory of Chieftain Onto. Reinvigorating reading gives us small boost against losses, but we already have enough counteracting penalties, yeah. Remember when she was flagellant when she was younger? Yeah. Mayor Burr and Mayor Admer. Okay. After we take this, there's like no big chunk. Because this is only 4 counties, right? Yeah, this is 4 counties. There's no big chunk of land left west of like this line. It'll be purely going this way from then on. This will be a subjugation war down the line. She'll hold on to that for a while. So she'll be good. Countess Oyana. Siege 1. Ash is Rust 2. No, it's too expensive. Goodbye. Oh my god, we have 50 more artifacts with low durability? You're kidding me. No way. Okay, we finished the siege here. My bad, I must have missed that. That's my fault. Eugenia's friendship. Never expected I would grow as close to Despotissa Eugenia as I have done in the past few years. Zaporizhia. On multiple occasions, she has proven herself to be a reliable and forthright woman with only my best interests at heart. It's great to find a new friend. Down to 135. That's pretty good. Okay. That's a lot of bonuses, but she's a Despotissa, unfortunately. So it's basically never going to happen. So much to say goodbye to. Alright, hold up. I need to accept these indulgences. Mayor Perifios. Mayor Mstislav. Mayor Ursamindi. Mayor Pulcheria. Mayor Constantine. Mayor Hectorios. It's like paperwork. Mayor Sebastianos. Mayor Maurice. Mayor Epiphania. Mayor Theoctist. My word. The amount of income we bring in. Hey, we can let a small health boost go. Yeah. We have medium health boosts now. We don't need that stuff anymore. A lot of stuff to get rid of here, actually. Look at all that. Mayor Thekla. Jomfulon's under siege. Countess Hamda has been swayed. There we go. On to the next. Here's the military. And the feast begins. The guests are gathered in the Great Hall. 39 guests. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Let's let this play out. What did I promise last night? I can't remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my vassal Despotissa Zene, telling her I would do anything she asked of me. Nope, I don't give out weak hooks. I'll take the stress lost. Yeah, I'll take the stress lost. It was drunken ramblings, I apologize. My bad, my bad. Is there anything more jovial? Yeah, good folk to mingle with here. Stress loss and opinion from people is fantastic. Great combo. Petty King Ivar formed a new alliance to join the Holy War, possibly. Okay. Duchess Barbara becomes our friend, the Gracious of Erdune. Alright. Fair enough. How many friends do we have? Oh, we've been losing friends left and right, so we're down to only 7 friends. 8 friends now. Stewardship astonishes guests. Development progress in County Byzantium increases by 20? What? That's nuts. I mean, 20, like, 20 is basically 1/5 of a development level, but still, that's crazy. There's nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life. The company's not too bad either. One more round, everyone. Lose 36 stress because a famous reveler. And 20 opinion from everyone close to me. As my guests leave, they seem to depart in good spirits. I'm also relieved to see that Duchess Eleonora does not depart without saying farewell. We both know we'll be seeing each other soon. What a woman. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my faithful son, Despot David. He inquires about my opinion on the blessings of family. Of course. We'll be friends with our son, I guess. I guess that's not crazy weird. It's a little weird, but not crazy weird. And with that, it's all done. The great banquet in County Byzantium again. Wonderful. Finish the feast. Everybody loves a good feast. Who doesn't like a good feast? Ooh, this music gives me Witcher 3 vibes for some reason. I haven't played Witcher 3 in a long, long time, but that's the vibes it's giving me. Thank you, Kabu. Right? Am I crazy? If you played Witcher 3 before, let me know if I'm crazy, but that's what it seems like. This is a 7-day siege? Boreas is sick! No price is too steep. This is the second time we've done this, by the way. Boreas, stop getting sick all the time, please. It's a very costly habit you have. 100, 100. Thank you, Marigiza. Scheme at court. Someone's trying to kill my courtier Helen. My court physician. I kind of count on having her around. So I'd appreciate it if we don't do that. Thank you very much. Pet flame. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. They would get away, right? Yeah, they would. Man, maybe if I had moved right away, they wouldn't have, but it's too late now. Unique. Eunuch, open up my sweetness, it is I, Giza. Cheating everywhere, it's rampant. It's really a problem right now, actually. It is absolutely everywhere. Mayor Bernat, Mayor Hamud, Mayor Dionysia. Someone's trying to kill Antonios again. Oh, plotting against Antonios again. Always trying to fabricate hooks on Antonios. What's that all about? Oh, Despot Marcos passed away. We're losing friends left and right, for real, for real. I'm not looking forward to the point in my life where I'm old enough that friends are just dropping around me. I've seen it happen to people, and it's tough. Your neighbor Sheikh Razul has won against Prince Eustinios of Cappadocia. Sure. Enjoy the tiny little victory. Yeah, this war will be over once we make this last capture. I guess we're not even going to fight. Submission alone. So no gold, but just renown. We'll take the renown, for sure. 150 renown's 150 renown. That's over a month's worth of renown. Not by much, but over a month's worth. We're up to 130 a month. We are cruising. And we're almost at the very important Dynasty legacy. My spymaster has come to me with a discovery. He is certain that my nemesis and vassal, Despotissa Zdanka, is scheming against my kinsman Lutold. Throw her in jail? Oh my god. Got her. Throw her in jail. Yeah, now what? I demand your conversion, otherwise you'll never leave. Oh, that's fantastic. And a weak hook, too. Oh. And she's gonna love us after that offensive war opinion's gone. Her nemesis is about to change her whole life right here. Boom! Still at negative 14? Wow, she did actually really hate us. Negative 120 from nemesis. No just accept your conditions for my release. Wow. Yeah, wow. Thanks for the taxes. That is a, well, now she's Hellenic, so the offensive war is gone. Negative 29 still anyway. Yeah, she doesn't like us. Fair enough. Alright, that's that war. Thank you for your lands. Starakios. I got you some more land. You're welcome. And then we just need to start hitting up Norway. And work our way down the coast this way again. It's at negative 8 because of the defender controls war. Wait, whoa. What's happening here? It's trying to attack the county of Trondheim. You and what army? Question mark? Oh, there he is. That army, I guess. Sway the good countess. Yeah, let's talk her up. Mayor Guillemot. Mayor Constantinos. Mayor Theophylactos. Dude, actually, I'm not kidding. The cheating is getting so rampant, it's insane. Antoinette the Wolf. Oh my god, look at this character. Our Despotissa from Guinea. She's out here. And in good health at 50. Duchess Eleodora has been captured by my vassal Count Michael during this... My vassal captured my vassal. Oh no. I guess we're just gonna have to hit their capital. Sure. So we're at war with Norway and one of Norway's vassals at the same time. Interesting. I understand why they're declaring war on Trondheim. Trondheim is actually a holy site for Asatru. Right here. It gives them minus 5% men-at-arms maintenance and more naval speed. And so I understand why they want Trondheim. Totally makes sense. But yeah. Mayor Iranios. We're at 40,000 prestige. If only there was a way to spend this. But there's really not. And ever since we got Bellum Justin, we can't even manage to spend our piety. We just have all these things. Two yellow eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Flame pounces for my ankle. He may be young, but he is nonetheless ferocious. As he prances away, I see that he left me a gleaming gift where he had been hiding. Good to know that he's young. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you for the 2 gold, Flame. So sweet of you. Alright. Loyalty and respect. 2 more perks before we can move back over to learning. And how long is it taking without the books helping? Yeah, about almost 3 years each. That's kind of tough. We'll be 90 before this is done. Whoa, we're poor health again? Is there no way around this? I've put every bonus I can think of, I have put down right here. Look at this. Hunter is helping us out. Strong blood from our dynasty. Whole of body is helping. Veteran traveler is helping. Healthy is helping. The 2 ancient scarab brooches are helping. And the 2 medium health boosts are helping. And these only counter the penalties. So these are all doing overkill, getting rid of the penalty from Flagellant. Yo, what? Oh, we're losing Megara soon. There's no way around it. Oh my god. No. She's not gonna make it that long. I'll jump to this if Know Thyself pops up for maximum time, but... Oh, Megara, no. She might not even make it to 90, even with all the help we've been giving her. I mean, I say that like 90 isn't super old, but I wanted her to last as long as we could. And it looks like time is always the winner, isn't it? There's no way around it. High Priest Megara is getting closer to the end. Captain Otakar of Odor Free Company that is flying against my kinsman Luthold. Okay, Heartless Fiend. That's a long siege they're on right there. Count Adrianos. Kingdom of Norway won a siege. Where did they do this? Ladose? Oh, they're there. I see, they captured those 2. Good for them. Aren't they just feeling proud of themselves? War stories. Mayor Theognosia and Mayor Marcella getting rid of adulterer. One of Duchess Zenobia of Venice's favorite things to do with me is to sit by the fire and exchange war stories on a beautiful Roman night. And this night we have been reminiscing from sun until moon until sun again. I begin by... Wow. Really? Throughout the entire night, we went through a whole night. We saw the sun go down and back up during this conversation. That's kind of wild. I begin by telling of the time when I called a Hellenic holy war for the Despotate of France against Prince Healy of France. Wait a minute. Prompting Zenobia to clasp her hands and laugh. Megara is the one who took out France? How much has Megara accomplished? She became the ruler of the Despotate of Aquitaine in 1036. She came to High Priest Aristarchos' defense in 1038. Got a bunch of friends. I became the ruler of the Empire of Olympus in 1050. We have been ruling the Roman Empire, the Olympian Empire, as High Priest Megara at this point for 66 and a half years. What? I lost track of that entirely. There's no way. Oh my god. That's insane. What? We took Nubia? Was her first like big declaration? Here? We took that chunk of land, was her first like big war? We didn't have France yet? We didn't have France when she took over? Yo, I need to go back and see how big of a realm we had when Megara started. Because I mean, I knew she had accomplished, like, her and Granicus had been her best rulers for sure. But I didn't know she'd have done that much. Oh my god. A fine tale, though truly I tell you, friend, there's no event more glorious in all of history than when I defeated Count Christophoros' War of Liberation. Ha! What glorious days we've had, and I pray many more glories to come. What a dick. Nobody spins a yarn like Zenobia. What was that dick option right there? Oh yeah, well, I'm better, so... Oh my god, we're dying. The supply limit can't handle this. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, wow. This is crazy. We can't handle this at all. There are no supplies at all. Can we get our supplies up right there? Because we're actually losing a bunch of men-at-arms just existing right here. 10 supplies a month. There you go. And then you guys. There's not enough here. You guys gotta go here. Wow. Wow. The supply limits here are so atrocious. Baron Kilonikos, Baron Eustathios, Baron Theognosia, Baron Jetson. I wasn't watching it because I didn't think I had to, but I definitely made a mistake here. My bad. Isidoros, somebody's after you, my man. What have you done? What put that target on your back? Mayor Inokentios. Mayor Wigobert. Mayor Leon. No. Oh, no. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There's no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but to await death's sweet embrace to claim me. How long will I have to wait? You gain the trait Infirm, which is a severe penalty and a bunch of stat drops. Weak of body, Megara is not fit for much except waiting for death to claim her. No! No. What? Well, stop losing weight. Yeah. I think all of these these counters, Reinvigorating Reading, Herbalist, Iron Constitution, Constant Care, 2 Ancient Scarab Brooches, and the Exotic Food, I think all of these, especially this massive boost right here, I think all of these can counteract the Infirm penalty, but I'm not sure. Regardless, it's -3 to everything on top of everything else. Wow. Damn, that is a brutal health trait. With -6 Infirm, she's still got 57 prowess. Jesus. Alright guys, get your supplies up. It's tough out here apparently. Good witchcraft inductions, excellent. How are we doing on that? We're up to 25.9%. God, that's gonna take so long. And here we are, just sitting, waiting for supplies to come back. Come on. Crazy good sponsor. A goblet. Goblets aren't good, though. We'll try. But I've got low hopes. I've got very low hopes. Oh, damn, man. Islan Nawi is one against your vassal, Prince Gregorios. Come on, Gregorios, you're better than that. Can't lose to our neighbors. Count Gauche. Here. Mayor Zenith. We're gonna be over 100,000 gold in no time, I'm telling you. Captain Bernard. Well supplied soon, that's good. Baroness Hypatia, Reeve Osmond, Mayor Sharina. I'm gonna wait one more month, and then we're gonna go for it. You can't just keep waiting like this. My beneficiary, Gabrielle, approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lady? You must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because it continues. I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription will make it even more personal. Okay. Yeah, we need like a revitalized life from eating or something. Yeah, none of these are health bonuses. Yeah, only the Thunderer guides me. We don't need that, but I appreciate it. Come on, let's go. 88 out of 300. Let's go. Get those. There we go. Okay. And soon these will be up to our vassal Despotissa Antoinette. Took the Sheikdom of NZ. Good. Very good. It's hopping around a little bit sometimes. We lost a couple sieges. Laco and Vagar. Lost against your vassal Despotissa Guillemets. Aha! Zaporizhia already lost some land. Uh-oh. Done messed up. You done messed up. Alright. Let's hit that capital. Hordeland's been hit. Oh, we've already got this war won. I mean, we could white piece. Yeah, we'll just white piece it. Just white piece it. Mayor Antiochos. Accept it. Very well. Varmeland under siege. Let him try. It won't matter. Jesus, the additional taxes from Despot Jordanes. This absolute unit of a steward. He's still in fine health, so I won't lose him too soon either. That's good. And he's our oldest counselor. Petros, you still doing alright? Oh, he's 64 and in poor health. Okay, our marshal might be leaving us soon. We'll see. On to Bedouin. Bedouin? Alexei of Arabia has made her swap, apparently. Tolios. Mayor Eustathios. Alright, here's the capital. Is this going to be big? Less big than I was hoping. Let's keep working our way down, I guess. We are losing supplies, though. Balba died in the dungeons. Chrysogenos, Arsenios, Anthemos, Xenia Canary at 50. I believe it. And she already rules, so we need someone who's not ruling something. That's not happening. Leona Burgundy, maybe? I want someone roughly the same age. Joseph the Handsome of Abyssinia. Sure. They'd be a good couple, but at a risk of inbreeding. Just kidding. Leona Burgundy. We'll give that a shot, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Let's do that. Let the marriage happen. Despotissa Xenia the Brilliant and Despot Leona Burgundy. Glad we could help. Alright, let's see what kind of supplies we're working with now. 107, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously it's going to be going down somewhat quickly, but... Excellent. Wunderbar. Baroness Agni, Mayor Sophie. I've just kind of been riding on a cruise control, haven't I? Shoot, we're out of time. I think we can just close out this war real quick. Baron Thomas, thanks for being an adulterer, I guess. You might be a basilisk, but you're also a beguiling witch. The unprovoked anger expressed by my courtier Baman comes as a complete surprise. He's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, that even he struggles, it's calming. Never understood that one, but okay. Legacy right before we're done for the day. Family connections. Major chance to prevent one murder scheme against every single Dynasty member and double interaction acceptance from Intimidated and Terrified. That is a huge... That is a huge legacy perk. A monstrous legacy perk. And now we need to start going for assertive rulers because we need this vassal in it. It's coming up. We're running out of space very soon. This is nothing. This is very little, but not nothing. This is nothing. This is huge. This is fine. This is actually not bad. Extra sway scheme and 10 general opinion. We can work with that. And then we'll go down the law one eventually, because customs is terrible. It's super unimportant. But, you know. We'll get it last when we already have the other two, because we might as well take everything if we get the chance. If we get the chance. Oh my god, 4 indulgences just like that. Merdusana. A husband's touch. I spot my husband Starakios chattering excitedly to Gabrielle. Yeah, he wants to put his ideas in. 54% that it's at higher quality. He stifled it. Damn it! That's alright, I had low hopes for the goblet anyway. Had to try. Had to try. Malik Zur lost against your vassal Dukes Pantolian. We took another sheik. We took another sheikdom, another county. 89 vassals. Nice. Rest in peace, my rival. How many rivals do we have? We only have one left. Our nemesis, Despotis Zdenek of Bohemia. That's funny. Oh, challenge her to a fight. She might accept. She might accept. 48%. If she declines, we just straight up get prestige. Oh, we might have to do that. We'll see. We'll see. 86 and infirm is not the combo I was looking for. Oh, we got enough. Wow, what happened there? Hey, if it works, it works. Enforce demands. Greetings, Ant. May your years be short and miserable. He's tired of our shit, I think. Oh, man. That's weird that Italy's there. I think we can give this to Denmark. I think so. Usurp the Kingdom of Norway. And grant it to Denmark. I'm trying to not give it to new people if I can avoid that, because we're running out of vassals. There we go. That still doesn't give him too big of a county. An entity, I mean. Though he's doing well with what he's got, that's for sure. Okay. Perfect. We're doing fantastic. And that puts us at 16 realm size. High Priest Megara is 86 years of age, in poor health. Tomorrow might be the last episode with her, we'll see. I don't know, she doesn't have much time left, guys. Oh. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining High Priest Megara and the rest of the Argead Dynasty with me on this journey. And we will see all of you next time.